Hey guys, it's Alfredo and James Roark here from GFI, and today we're gonna have more of a kind of a casual conversation about Mr. Roark. He's a great inspiration to our team, and also to myself, James. I know I told you that multiple times, but
Appreciate that.
I wanted you guys to hear it from him about his story. And so when I first met James, he actually thought of me as a what was it you said you thought I was?
A scam.
A scam. He
Yep.
answered a Facebook ad,
Yep.
right? It wasn't even an ad, it was a
It
post
was a post.
of a
Yeah.
friend of his named Sophia Logsden, who posted, "Hey, we're looking for people that were good hearted, integrity filled, just want to make a difference in the world, and US based work only." And he answered, and he said, "I just need to make some extra money, right?"
Yeah. I was already looking kind of for a remote gig. I mean, we were struggling in California. Rent was high. My pay was even lower. Gas was high, and I was looking to maybe even just get an RV and start traveling. So of course I needed to start something remote to make that happen because you can't travel while having a 9 to 5. So that was the ultimate goal right there.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And so you thought I was a scam,
Yep.
correct?
I googled you and your LinkedIn profile popped up.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. So if you think we're scamming people, you're not alone, right?
Yeah. Not alone.
And what have you been able to do here with our company? And
I'm on the road to completely changing my family's life. I mean, we now live in Tyler, Texas. I mean, right now, just alone, I'm at my first ever leadership meeting, and we're in the Ritz Carlton
yeah.
in Chicago, Illinois,
Yep.
like the Windy City. Like I've never been here before.
On what floor right now?
On the 12th floor. The
12th
lobby's on the
floor.
12th floor. Never seen a lobby on the 12th floor, but hey, here we are. It was a fantastic event, getting poured into by the CEOs, all the C-suite executives. Like everybody's here. Everybody's more than willing to help you level up as just a normal person in life. So like I said, this company has done nothing but great things for me.
Yeah.
Like I said, me and you have been traveling now for the last we're on day 6 today. Tomorrow's day 7.
How many hours of sleep did we get this week?
Probably, I think we're at like 18 or something like that.
What was it? I know we have Celsius here, right? But to be honest with you, what was it that kept us up to be able to just perform the way we did with the minimal amount of sleep that we got?
We're just fired up. I'm
Fired
just
up.
fired up. Being able to help so many families and see people's reaction when we bring something to the table that they just don't know even existed.
Yeah.
It's just like we were just driving and we drove 5 hours with 3.5 of it no music, just literally talking about how we're changing lives.
Yeah.
Like you just realize we got 3 hours down the road and we're like, wait a second, we only have 2 hours left. Let's throw on some music and actually enjoy the ride because we were just riffing off each other, kind of like we're doing now. But I mean, the success is inevitable here.
Yeah.
You just have to go out and do the work, and be consistent. Like I said, consistent scheduling is the backbone to this business. And if you're not consistent and you don't have a good schedule and a good mindset on you, it's not gonna.
So did you have a background in finance?
No,
Or?
I was a restaurant manager for 15 years.
15 years.
Yep.
And when did you leave that job?
2 days after I signed my ICA, I got let go.
You got let go.
Yeah, got let go.
So you got let go 2 days after you signed an ICA, guys. Just for those who don't know, is an independent contractor agreement with our company, because anyone who works with our company is not an employee.
Yeah.
They actually own their time, right? And Mr. James here wanted to do it part time to make $1,000 a month.
Yeah, it was $1,000 a month extra, because that would have put me at about 49-ish thousand a year.
49,000. And James, how much are you gonna make in the next 2 months?
In the next 2 months, I'm gonna make $250,000. I'll be at $500,000 by the GFI 1212 event. I'll be a 1%er with the GFI company.
Yeah. Man, so you were looking to make $1,000 extra a month to get to not even $50,000 a year.
Yeah, not even $50,000 a year. I just wanted to survive in California.
And 2 days after signing your agreement with the company, your boss let you go because times were rough.
Yeah, times were rough. I mean, I knew it was coming soonish. I just didn't know it was going to come that soon. I mean, guys, I even had to go the license in California for, to do our business is pretty expensive. I mean, California is one of the more expensive states, and I had to go DoorDash. just to get the funds to pay for my life.
So when people tell me I can't afford it, I said, no, you can't. It's not that you can't afford it. Just that you're not ready. It's just that you can't afford not to do it.
Right.
But you just don't see it yet.
Yeah. Yep.
And to tell me you can't afford a financial license that's, by the way, backed by the state and federal government to do what we do, is basically saying that you just don't want to bet on yourself. But you bet on yourself. I remember bragging about you back in the day.
I've always bet on myself. I always will. I mean, I've been the sole provider of my household. You know, I have 4 kids and a beautiful wife, Patricia. Hi, babe. But yeah, I mean, I was the sole provider for their whole life. My wife was a stay-at-home mom for 10 years. Yeah. We have a disabled daughter that she had to take care of. My son was brand new, a baby, and she didn't want to go back to work because she wanted to take care of our son. So I worked 2 jobs at one point before I got into solely restaurant management. I mean, I worked 10 o'clock at night to 7 in the morning after I did my 2 to 10 o'clock restaurant shift. I went and did cleaning for a janitorial service overnight at a medicine manufacturing plant in California. So I worked 17 hours a day, every day, 6 days a week. I had 1 day off from both jobs. I took Sunday off from both jobs. And I felt like that wasn't even enough sometimes. So sometimes I picked up extra shifts for overtime because I just couldn't make it.
Yeah. And so today, actually, like he was saying earlier, we were in a leadership meeting with the company. We got poured into by our C-suite executives, the founder, the CEO, the mental toughness coach himself, Steve Siebold, known around the world, was here speaking to us. We were in the second row today.
Yep.
And while we're in the second row, we got a text from the executive broker, Mr. Chris Knott, that you got top comma check.
Yeah, top comma check today, and me, and then you right behind me. Because why? Because we were out here doing the thing. We're treating our business like a business, and it shows. You know, our efforts and our momentum and our consistency shows. I mean, I think I've been on the last 6 in a row. I honestly do believe that. I mean, they're nothing crazy, which is fine with me. Consistency is key. But I've been on the last 6 pay cycles in a row. So I got paid every Tuesday and every Friday for the last 3 weeks.
And he's gotten himself into a position where he's now actually in deals with people that are worth millions of dollars.
Yep.
Millions of dollars. That's why he's about to hit $250,000 here in the next couple months. And so, James, if you had to tell yourself, if you had to tell your younger self a piece of advice, what would it be?
That's a good one. There's a lot of things I would tell my younger self. You know, I have a very bad background. You know, I'm not gonna, of course, not gonna go into all of it now, but it wasn't very pleasant. I would just tell myself to stop with the bull and go out there and do what needs to be done for your family. Because I made a lot of bad decisions. You know, younger growing up, even into my early adulthood, I made a lot of bad decisions where it cost me a lot of things in life. You know, so the man I am now was nothing what the kid and the young adult I was back in the day, like completely different. I would not be sitting on the 12th floor of the Ritz-Carlton Hotel in Chicago, Illinois. I can tell you that right now.
Well, I want to tell you how much I'm proud of you, and you're crushing it in business, and not even just in business, but in life. And you know, the one thing I want you guys to understand is that your past, it does not dictate your future. Your past does, your identity. Everyone has an identity issue, right? And the identity that you see yourself is how you're going to present yourself. And James sees himself as someone who's going to make a difference in his life. Now that's why he's doing it. And so I just wanted to say congratulations.
Appreciate you.
You know, we love you. We're just so excited for your journey. I'm actually blessed to be a part of your journey. And you know, we're gonna do a little GFI. Does that sound good?
That sounds good.
So here at GFI, we do something like this where we say GFI and we
go for it.
Go for it.